You must have noticed that red is everywhere. I mean, Amanda's wearing red. And if you go to all those boutiques, you see red and white, red and white. It's because of Valentine. And now, red and white everywhere. You know.
Valentine is coming, and that's
already. It's here already. I mean, you don't need to talk about it. You don't need to say it twice. Valentine is here already. You know, people are thinking of what to do for their special someone this season because it is here. I mean, February. Once it's February, we talk Valentine.
All through.
It's the month of love. But we all know the story about Valentine, and it's basically not about love with your partner. It's you sharing love
to just anybody.
Everybody, anybody. The other day I was telling someone to buy a Valentine card, and he told me he doesn't have a girlfriend. And I'm like, come on, you have a sister, you know,
someone.
You have female friends, you can do that. You have a colleague, you can buy Valentine card for them, but then that's by the way.
And that's why Stanley must get each of us a Valentine card.
If I hear, Mr. Producer will not do that. Anyway. Anyways, we are going to be talking about Valentine pressure on The Spice. Hi, thank you for being here.
Do not forget to subscribe, like, contribute, and even share to people as much as you can.
Are you under pressure? I mean, it's the season of love.
I feel like I'm under pressure, actually.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Why?
There's this thing that happens when it's Valentine's period or whatever, when Valentine's Day is coming. You're like, do I have a boyfriend? What's happening between me and my boyfriend? What's happening and why am I not, where I should be? So
yeah.
I think
okay, let me be this psychologist, the therapist right now. It's normal.
Is it?
Yes, for single people.
And why do we always fight before Valentine's Day?
It's also normal.
Okay.
Yes, it happens in relationships.
So are we supposed to fix it before Valentine's Day?
If you like.
If not,
you celebrate Valentine and then you go back to quarreling. I said so. Oh, baby girl! You give it. I mean, why waste the season? Anyways, there is so much pressure when it comes to Valentine. I mean, a husband wants to make sure that his wife has a wonderful Valentine's Day celebration, and the wife also wants to make sure her husband has a wonderful Valentine's Day celebration.
Especially in these days when people are bashing the women for not giving enough gifts.
Exactly.
The women are beginning to step up their game, and
Now, for those in the relationship, the boyfriend wants to make sure that the girlfriend is happy, and the girlfriend equally wants to make sure that the boyfriend is happy. And then for the single people, they are thinking to themselves, oh my goodness, I don't have anybody to celebrate Valentine's Day with. I don't know what I'm going to do on Valentine's Day. And then for the people that are underage, but they see their peers celebrating Valentine's, I'm talking about the teenagers, the teens, they also want to belong, and a lot of them get into trouble because they bam and things go wrong.
I mean, we used to get love pens those days for those guys who crush on.
Yes. I mean, in secondary school, I had this. There was one Valentine period like this. God, come on, see this.
Oh, for you?
Hey,
not you for them?
No.
Are you going to tell that story?
I now hid everything in my bag. That's why I now got home. I now ran inside our room straight. I don't let my mommy to see me and search my bag. Because sometimes when I come back from school, my mom just be like, bring your bag, let me check your homework. You know? But that day, God so kind. I think my mom didn't think of it, that it was Valentine. So she did not search my bag. I just went inside, locked the door first, removed all the teddy bear, all the chocolate, all the
teddy bear, people were rich. What kind of school did you attend?
I just carried all of them and threw it under the bed. So when all my siblings now came back from their own school, I'm now showing them. Superwoman.
Okay.
But later my mom is like, because I had to explain myself. I can't bring teddy bear into her house and she does not know the one she bought for you.
So what did you not tell her?
Well, I cannot remember what I said.
But you survived it.
But I survived.
And that's it.
Yes. So for the teens, yes, there's pressure for them too as well. But they are not our primary concern today. But let's just advise young people watching this right now. There is no pressure when it comes to Valentine, okay? If you don't get a gift or if you don't have anybody to vow, don't disturb yourself, okay? Don't do what you will regret later in life. Now I'm moving on to the older folks.
And do not forget that since we're talking about love, it doesn't have to be just the other person. You can love yourself.
Yes.
Treat yourself to lunch.
Give your friends Valentine's Day gift. As a lady, you can give your female friend, or you can give, as a guy, you can give your male friends Valentine's Day gift too.
Or you gift yourself.
Or you gift yourself. It's called self-love, okay? You can take yourself out, ice cream.
Or just see movies and eat noodles. It's a simple life we live.
But that sounds like a sorry state.
It sounds like what I'm going to do on Val's Day.
See movies and eat noodles.
And move on.
That's a sad,
That's the best thing to do.
Anyways, for older people, there is this pressure of getting the perfect gift or doing the perfect thing for your partner when it comes to Valentine. Like, what am I going to do for this man that he will so appreciate? What am I going to do for this woman that she will love? Now, that brings us to the fact that a lot of people will say women do not give gifts, but they like to receive gifts, which is not always true. Now, when you don't receive, when you give something, it's always important that you, the receiver, reciprocates receiving gifts by giving,
no matter how small.
Now, another thing is, when you're this type of person that doesn't give but you like to receive, what type of a human being are you?
You are a I don't know what that
You are a leech, to put it very nicely. If you give, if you receive, you must have it in mind to give.
It's important.
No matter how little. So, dear lady, if your man friend is going to be gifting you stuff this Valentine, aside boxers and singlets, think of other things to gift him too.
Baby, but what about people who have people who are not so close to them? You have someone perhaps who is outside the country.
Come on! You can go to a radio station, tell them to call your better half on the radio station, and torture him with sweet words.
And that is
yes.
And that brings us to our Valentine special on Blue 94.9 FM. Actually, we have cards,
we have Valentine's
Day card, where we call people who you love, right? And then we tell them what you want us to tell them. So
even if they are not in the country, even if they are in Zimbabwe, Kafanchan, anywhere they are, you can call them on Flow FM 94.9. Yes, and you wish them well. So back to the matter. Now, there is this saying that goes, women like to gift boxers and singlets for the men. It used to be, but I don't think it is.
Is it so bad to give people singlets and boxers?
Well, you know why they say that? The man goes all out. He buys this and buys that. He buys you a car, he buys you cake, he calls Pararampa to come and Pararampa you. He buys you teddy bears, chocolates, and then you go and buy 500 naira boxers and 300 naira singlets.
What if it's what you have?
What if it's what you have? Well, if it's what you have, it's okay. But if it's not what you have,
I think
if you have money and you now go and buy boxers and singlets, is it that the man does not have boxers and singlets?
What do men want? Yes, what do they want?
Is it boxers and singlets they want? They tell you they want boxers and singlets.
I'm just saying.
Why do you need the man buy you pant and bra? If he buys you pant and bra, will you be happy?
I mean, I need to change my wardrobe.
No, you don't understand. If he keeps buying you pant and bra every year,
and I'll tell him,
don't you think there's a problem? So, dear woman, why will you be buying boxers and singlets for him every year?
If he buys you pant and bra, you tell him, I don't want pant and bra. If she buys boxers, say, I don't want boxers, this is what I want.
Is it not a gift? Why should you tell the person what to gift you? You don't tell the person what to give you. That is why it's a gift.
Men give
so if I buy you boxers and singlets today, I buy you boxers and singlets next month, there's something wrong now.
Men give a self-sufficient air or aura.
Even women too.
No, women do not.
We do.
No, we always tell you, I'm craving for this, I'm craving. You hardly see a man tell you this is what I want.
Okay, now wait to.
So let us know. Call it.
Calm down.
Yes.
If you are craving for pant and bra, I buy you pant and bra the first time, and you did not crave for it, you cannot buy the second time.
I will tell you.
You don't know crave for it.
A woman cannot keep quiet till the next year and then not say anything.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying,
just quietly
can men just say no? I'm saying men should say what they want.
They should say what they want. Then it's no more a gift. There's something called a gift.
They don't need to tell.
Of surprise.
Don't tell your partners. Okay, I'm putting this out to you. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, write it on your status. We appreciate things like this. Please don't call PS anything because well, you can. Some women can afford it. But the thing is, give us ranges. Sometimes that's the truth. You hear men say, if you don't buy me PS this, forget it. I don't want to buy PS something.
Wait,
so you know what I'm talking about?
When you know how much your partner earns, why will you be writing PS this?
But you know, men, that's basically what they say these days.
They say it because they are just craving for it.
Men, please, if you know what you want, there should be varieties so that we that don't have enough money will buy for you. If you don't like perfume, say, we don't want perfume. This time around, I want to be taken care of in a spa. We will start saving on time. You're not telling us what you want. I'm just saying. Am I speaking any woman's mind?
I am
you tell us.
It's a gift. There's an element of surprise when it comes to
No, don't tell them personally. I don't have to tell you, honey.
No. That is why you should go the extra mile of thinking of what your partner will like.
Girls,
and
this
that
year,
is why you're together.
Women this year.
Because your partner is also looking at you.
Women this year.
And looking for what
Make sure you
like.
ask him what he wants. Let's start from there.
Really?
Yes. Sir, what do you want for Val? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for anniversaries? Just tell me now. Make her write them down.
For instance, he asked me what I want and I said I want a trip to Abuja. I want to use flights to go to Abuja for the weekend.
I start planning for it.
To and fro.
Yeah.
Really?
People do that. Don't you see the movies where people are like, you know,
What
you've
did
been
you call
wanting
it
this.
again?
No, why I said movies is I don't have
What
anybody
did you call it again?
Okay, let me talk about you, Chioma Nkwonta. Sorry. Am I supposed to call you this? All right, let me talk about you, baby boo. There are days when your husband buys you something, you're like, oh my God, I've been talking about it. And he said, yes, I heard you saying you like this. I overheard you saying, men, no, they talk. Sorry, I'm using the pidgin English. They don't.
Men talk.
They don't.
Men talk.
No, men do not.
They do. Even if they don't say it, they give you subtle, small.
Men don't subtle anything.
Small innuendo.
Basically, what they want is
so that
food.
you know exactly
Sorry,
what
did I just
they
say
want.
That? They don't say it.
They do.
No.
But because
you know how
let me tell you why you don't know that they do. Because we are too blind to listen.
Listen. Blind to listen?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Okay, now look at this. I tell a man, what do you want for birthday? He's like, anything that comes from your heart.
Okay,
that is the first thing a man does.
Even a woman says that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because if you ask me what I want for my birthday, the first thing I tell you is anything that comes from my heart.
If there are 10 women, 5 will tell you, I want chocolate. I want this particular thing. But men don't make demands, and I love them for that. But we need you to start saying something. Please.
It all boils down
Stop being
to,
a matter.
It all
Unless
boils
we
down
continue thinking you're fine with boxers.
It all boils down to not buying boxers and singlet for the man.
I'm gonna buy you boxers and singlet and the other thing you want. Please. Thank you.
Not buying boxers and singlet for your partner, but knowing that your partner wants something, something better than boxers and singlet. But it's just that men, how should I put it? The options are limited.
That's why we want them to talk.
Very, very limited, So women will have a lot of things everywhere.
I mean, I would want to treat you. There was a time.
It brings us also to the part of commercialization of the Valentine's Day celebration. Now, because people want to make money, there are so many things out there, and they just commercialize the event Valentine. But then Valentine is about you and that special someone, So in as much as you want to break the bank for that person, you can also look for things that matter, and also spend time together as a couple.
Do men love spending time together? I think that's a woman thing, wanting attention and time.
No.
Men want you to. Okay, I'm not gonna do this.
They do. They do want to spend time with you.
Do they?
Okay. They do want to spend time.
Men want to?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They do.
I mean, because they're the ones who always tell you.
But then they don't want to spend all the 24 hours.
I mean, you have to tell me what you want really this year.
They want to spend time, even if it's 1 hour together. Yes, you get it.
Sweetheart, I'm gonna spend 1 hour with you this year.
But the long and short is, please do not be pressured, okay? There is no pressure. It's called Valentine pressure, but then you should know that it's just for the month of February, and you should not let it spoil the beautiful thing that you have with your partner. So
and it doesn't really matter. You cannot, if you don't do it February, you do it in March, or April.
So for the married people, it's also a way for you to spice up your relationship, spice up your marriage, by just doing 1 or 2 things. No matter how busy you are, try to remember the celebration. And then for the single people, maybe for those that have been too long together, it's also a way to spice up your relationship. For those that are just starting the relationship, it's a way to know your better half or your missing read.
Why am I excited
better.
all of a sudden? Oh my God.
Why? Don't worry. You'll have a wonderful Valentine's Day celebration.
I know, right?
Yeah. But the long and short of it is, please do not be pressured.
Do not.
It's a spice.
And it's been amazing having you today on today's edition. And we hope you have a beautiful Valentine's celebration. We love you, actually.
And then we want you to come and tell us how your Valentine's Day celebration went. So you can drop it in the comment section if you can.
And if you're in Umwa here, you may just want to come for our
Valentine's Day card.
Valentine's Day special?
Yes.
Which
Valentine's
is
Day special.
On the 12th day of February?
Yes. And it's happening at Harriet Hotels. So you can come to Harriet Hotels, and it's totally free, so you're not paying anything. And you can also buy the Valentine's Day card, where we call your special someone for you on the 13th or on the 14th. Is another way of spicing up your relationship. Yeah?
Because we're all about the spice. I love you.
Have a wonderful Valentine's
Reciprocate
Day.
the love.
Yes, I love you.
We didn't even say our names.
Baby boo.
Amanda, hello.
Bye-bye. Be going.